Okay, so as you guys know, No Tech Guy here. I try to make life easier as the simplest way possible. So if you're on my channel, you should already know that this is a baby Beyond, and I was able to mod this and add wheels to it, and I realized how much of a difference that it made, and also how easier it made uh, my wife's life with moving this thing around. Because before, this thing doesn't come with a wheel, and it just pretty much wherever you put the baby, that's where it's gonna be. But adding a wheel to it made such a huge difference. Is something that I have to pretty much share with you guys in case if you want to do the same thing. So this is a bouncer. That's what this is. So when the baby is in it, it just bounces. But when it was first bought, there's no wheel, so it's pretty much lower on the floor. That's another thing. When I added the wheels to it, it raised it up. So now even if you're sitting down, you can see your baby looking at them right in the face. So, and it's also easy to pack it, because one of the things I realized is that if I put wheels on it, it might make it less portable. But he actually did not do that, because we were able to travel with this. This is how it folds down, and you can just throw it in the back of the car like this. And you can see the wheels. That's how they are. They actually don't take up that much space in the back of the car. It still fits. These wheels, I locked them because they're lockable. So each individual wheels can be locked. So when I put it inside the back of the car, I'm able to actually lock it, and it doesn't move. So it was really easy to travel with. I thought I had to take off the wheels and when we're traveling and all that, but it's not necessary. But if I had to take off the wheel, maybe flying, it might be a little bit more complicated. Then I'll take off the wheel. But other than that, it's actually easy to just, throw it in the back of a car if you're doing a road trip. So this thing is now the most thing that we use in the house with the baby. The baby is always in here. And let's say we're in the living room and the mom just put him in the living room and then he sleeps and then woke up crying and she's in the kitchen or she's in the other room and she want to just take him. You just move it. Just roll him to the next area around the house. And it has made life so much easier. I can't even begin to explain it. I will let my wife explain it, but she doesn't like to be on camera and stuff. So, but you want to say something? You good? Yeah, she's good. But yeah, she was the one that actually told me like, you should share this. You should share this on YouTube, and people can see it. And somebody even saw this. They were like, wow, that looks so cool. Like, this looks so cool. And as you can see, it rolls around, moves around. And also, babies, sometimes when they're crying, to stop them from crying, bouncing is not enough. You actually need to move them. So you need to be like, they actually want an actual movement. So now, this is not only a bouncer, but it can also be used as a roller. So you can actually be moving them like this, and they will stop crying. Or you can just move them across the room instead of having to put them in something else. You can move them across the room, and then they keep quiet. Anytime this thing starts moving, he keeps quiet, so he doesn't cry as much anymore. And the bouncer is really good. I just think this is an innovation that's something that most of you might want to do. I'm someone that always comes up with ideas to make life easier. So, yeah, maybe the company will contact me and say, hey, No Tech Guy, any ideas on, what to do with installing some of these wheels or all that? Because I know I'm probably the only one that I've ever done something like this on these things. And the wheels roll smooth, like I said. very nice and smooth. And imagine you could just take your baby anywhere you want to go around the house. The wheels is simple and it's still very, very lightweight. So it's still very lightweight. You could just pick it up. Still very lightweight. So I know a lot of mothers are definitely gonna love this idea because the wheels also lock. You can lock all wheels, so it doesn't move as much. No rotating. So I think a lot of mothers would definitely love this. It's a great idea. The companies will probably be like, "Wow, this is an amazing idea for mothers. You're cooking and you're also, taking care of the baby." Or you're doing some, business work and you're in the office. Maybe you have an office at home. You run to the office, you come back. You can just grab him, put him wherever you want. The wheels, they're big and thick and they roll around pretty much everywhere. But yeah, I just customized this. Just wanted to share. For anybody that have questions, feel free to ask. Companies that make baby stuff and they think of a way to make mother's life easier. I'm always open. I'm always sharing ideas. Some of my ideas, I don't put it online, but my wife was like, put this online, let people see it. So there you go.